The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The New Orleans Pelicans are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Lakers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, "He's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset." Vogel said, quote, "That's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak."
Okay, thanks, Allie. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hayes. And for Los Angeles, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Ben Simmons is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's McGee in at the 5.
Here we go.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Stith. Pass to Hayes. Oh, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Out to James. The 3. Pelicans cleared away. And here's Ingram. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Right at the block. It's James on the wing. On target from range.
The amount of work LeBron's put into his three-pointer, isn't it evident? Now, dangerous for him.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Ingram from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here is James. Driving in. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Williamson with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Simmons against Hayes. Pass to Ingram. Hayes with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
It's James with the drive. Here's McGee over Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ingram. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Embracing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Williamson. And it's blocked by Davis. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Stith. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Simmons. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He shoots a 3. Alexander-Walker grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Ingram. Some solid defense from James.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him. The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. Laker girls.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Zion Williamson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to Stiff. Outside Ingram. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, it's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Stiff. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And stolen by Simmons.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Ingram's got 6.
Nice stroke right there on Ingram's quick shot. I mean, doing his best to finish the play strong.
Outside Simmons. Here's Caruso. Launches it. The shot misses. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Stiff. And here's Williamson. And there's the drive. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Plenty of muscle from Zion on that drive. Busting up the defense, forcing his way to a shot.
Outside for Davis. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Ingram. Hayes with a screen on James. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
People wish Zion took more of these. He's a fairly selective three-point shooter.
Outside Simmons. Oh, he tries a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And that one's good. Ingram.
There's a reason why Ingram's a great scorer. Brandon makes the tough hoops too.
Here's Simmons. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Hayes with a screen on James. Clock at 6. The score now all even. Ingram's got 10.
It seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
James against Ingram. Here's Caruso. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Stiff. And here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice now.
And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker. His first shot attempt. The Lakers with a rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
James. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I see defenders thinking about stepping in front of LeBron, but you also have to have the will to sacrifice your body.
Which body section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Jones, he's checked in for McGee.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Adams finds Green. Here's Alexander Walker. Green with the ball. Takes a 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
Well, that's just amazing control from James right there. Superb ball handler for a guy his size.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Adams. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Adams a screen. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Simmons. Hey, expanding his range. The shot's good on the assist by James. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. The 3, James. Rebounded by New Orleans. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Team foul. Pelicans substitution. Juan Toscano.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Caruso. James, outside. And slam dunk by James.
Yo, fellas, you feel that? It's like a mini earthquake when LeBron slams rocking.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Green, a screen. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here is James. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, BA.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Damian Jones. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Simmons in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Stiff. Adams with the ball. Checked by Davis. Adams, pass to Ingram. 4-3. No luck on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's James. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
James is gone. 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Pass to Adams. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Caruso from behind the arc. And Toscano pulls it down.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 9. Ingram against James. Tipped away. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by James, no good.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Now here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I mean, big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
New Orleans foul.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Man, he's checked in for James. Shamet comes in for Caruso. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Graham. To the middle. Pass to Man. Now here's Graham. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Third, Zion Williamson.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing is never going to happen.
And finished off by Davis.
Uh-oh. Davis putting some extra on that dunk.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Your Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Laker girls dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three from Craig hits a three-pointer.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Graham with it. Hayes picks him up on the wing man. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, the D can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of positioning. It's really that simple.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. On the tape. And Davis with the block.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Graham for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Stith. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Left side, Graham. goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
An excellent playmaker in the pick and roll. This time, Graham keeps it all to himself.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Stith. Hayes with a screen. 5 to shoot. Stith, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
The three from Craig, and the three-pointer goes. Craig's got 6 here in the quarter.
Something going wrong with the D out there. He's one of the guys you gotta be worried about on the perimeter.
There's a screen. Graham goes in, pass to man. Going inside. Here's Davis. Second chance effort, and he lays it in. Davis has got 11.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass. Comes up with second chance passes.
Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game. Here's man. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Williamson with it, and it's Graham picking him up. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Green. Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Lakers on D. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Green missing. Left side, Davis. To the wing on the left. Graham for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now Graham. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Davis down low, covered by Williamson. Davis hits. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Graham. Takes it inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Williamson. Fades back. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Davis, the pass to Graham. Back to Davis. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Stith. Now Craig. Here's Stith. Green for 3. Sinks it from distance. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
changes now for the Lakers. Ball, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Jones in for Niang. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the key for Ingram is getting him involved early. Once he finds his rhythm, look out.
Here's Graham. The Lakers with another miss. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Ingram finds Adams. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Graham with it. He's picked up by Adams.
Juan Toscano. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Graham misses. New Orleans is shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Inside. Here's Fall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5. Outside Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Shamet. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
You want to come out and play your game every single possession. I know that's cliche, but you got to do it. Establish the flow. You know, let the people know how you want the rest of the series to go. Get it? Flow, go.
Nice.
Love being on this show.
Nice, nice. Game 1, you've always got to make some adjustments. It's kind of like a boxing match. That first round, you're not just coming out throwing haymakers.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So for New Orleans right now, Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Zion and Hayes together down low. The Pelicans trail. And he lobs it up. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Graham for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Stith. Outside for Ingram. Here's Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact. on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Devontae Graham.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes.
That free throw no good. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Fall. McGee comes in for Jones. James is checked in for Mann. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Graham. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Simmons, the pass to Davis. The 3-ball. The shot by James, no good. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Davis. Williamson misses. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. James against Williamson. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Zion Williamson. Second is Anthony Davis.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
For 3, James. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Stith. Here's Alexander Walker. Williamson, right side, out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 5.
3 points.
The Lakers in the lead. It's Simmons with a drive. Out to James. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. James outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
LeBron James taking
that one's off. Good on the second one.
Yeah, when we think about LeBron, his competitive spirit is what comes to mind first for me. I mean, the guy wants to win all the time.
Here's Williamson. And Davis with the block. Here's Simmons. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. McGee with a steal. James with the ball. 12 points for him. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Stith. Pass to Ingram. Fade away. The rebound by Simmons. James against Williamson. Here's Shamet. Fires from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Stith, and he drives in, and he hits it to tie the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 13 points.
Yeah, great effort from Zion. He's worked hard to make the offensive impact people expect from him.
Here's James. Here's McGee. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Stith. Back to Williamson. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. He drops it from range. He's got 16.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The shot by James, no good.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Williamson against Davis. Outside Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Simmons. Here's Ingram. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the left side wing. Pass to McGee. Back to Simmons. It's James on the wing. They need this. And he sinks the layup.
Forceful move by LeBron inside. Not letting anything stop him from getting the shot.
The Pelicans call timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
Changes now for the Lakers. Carey's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jones comes in for McGee. And Milton subbed in for Shaman. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Toscano. Green with a screen on James. Here's Toscano. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You want to fight? Draymond will fight. I mean, every loose ball, every rebound, and the activity of scoring the basketball.
Simmons, the pass to James. The kick out to Milton. And there's a 3-second violation. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Jones grabs the board. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And your Laker Girls. Laker Girls.
The Lakers trail. It's James on the wing. 14 points for him. Pass to Carey. And it's flushed down.
Nice jam. Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his team.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Adams, shot's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Now here is James. Here's Carey. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker, and a nice finish on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Jones. James, outside. And James throws it down!
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
You gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Adams. They get the rebound. Back to Alexander Walker. Adams with a screen on James. And it's Toscano missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Milton for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adams. A minute 20 left in the third. Green with a screen on James. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
This for the tie! Outside Jones. Now James. Over Adams. Back to Jones. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring they convert on this possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Here's Adams. And again, no good by New Orleans. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisive. how you
Come on,
run.
fans. It's the fourth period. Get out of your
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Shake Milton. Damian Jones is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Simmons, the pass to Milton. That three's off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Stiff. Williamson outside. Hayes finds Williamson. Picked by Williamson. Releases. Pelicans keep it alive. To the wing, right side. Hayes with a screen on Milton. Goes back up. It's deflected. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Simmons. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 11. Williamson passes to Ingram. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Simmons, the pass to Milton. Count it. Good.
Milton.
And the Lakers lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And it's Simmons missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He only had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Simmons, the pass to Milton. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Stiff. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Now here's Davis. Back to Jones. Outside Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. New Orleans in the lead. Intercepted. To the inside. Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Davis. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Stiff, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Now here's Simmons. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
If he can hit the mid-range consistently, Zion will be unstoppable because you can't take everything away from him.
Pass to Mann. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Mann's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Williamson. Here's Stiff. Simmons defending. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Davis. Williamson, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Pass to man. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Davis. Covered by Ingram. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Sneaky long at 6'8". Ingram with the block.
Here's Stith. Check by Davis. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Right side Simmons. His man. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
There's a guy open. Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Davis. Williamson misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Simmons. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's. Here's Stith. Hayes finds Ingram. Hayes with a screen on Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the... way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and the jump Ingram has made lately has been impressive. The versatility and athleticism he offers is enticing.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ball, he's checked in for Davis. Carey comes in for Jones. Caruso, he's checked in for Milton. And LeBron subbed in for Ben Simmons. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Here's James. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Stith. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, they'll take it, but he's got to find other ways to contribute, having missed 4 or 5 shots this quarter.
And here's James. Yes, it's good. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Coach trusts LeBron to do big numbers, but it must be nice to see him in the move like this.
Ingram against James. It's stolen by James. Wing shot on the way. Man, misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Got to practice that one a little bit more, I think. Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Now here's Ingram. And he gets it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. James, outside, driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans trail. A minute 29 left in the game. Ingram against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. James with the ball. Driving inside. Has to fall. That's tipped. And they're on the break. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
The length and athleticism on display. Ingram, something special on the move.
Now, here is James. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Bam, your Laker girl.
Shamit, he's checked in for the Lakers. Graham comes in for LeBron. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Your Laker girl. Give up on let them hear it.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fearless move by Ingram right there. It goes right into the foul. And still gets the shot.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Look, young talents like Graham, they're a thrill to watch. He's always looking to improve, finding new ways to up his game and surprise the team.
Williamson outside. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Steph. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
It's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.